A froggy would a wooing go. Hey ho, says Rolly. A froggy would a wooing go. Whether his mother would let him or no, with the roly-poly, gammon and spinachy ho, says Anthony Rolly. So off he said with his opera hat. Hey ho, says Rolly. So off he said with his opera hat. And on the way he met with a rat, with a roly-poly, gammon and spinachy ho, says Anthony Rolly. Pray, Mr. Rat, will you go with me? Hey ho, says Rolly. Pray, Mr. Rat, will you go with me? Time is mousy for to see, with a roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. They came to the door of Mousy's hall. Hey ho, says Rolly. They came to the door of Mousy's hall. They give a loud knock and they give a loud call, with a roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. Pray, Mrs. Mouse, are you within? Hey ho, says Rolly. Pray, Mrs. Mouse, are you within? Oh yes, kind sirs, I'm sitting to spin with the roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. Pray, Mrs. Mouse, will you give us some cheer? Hey ho, says Rolly. Pray, Mrs. Mouse, will you give us some cheer? For Froggy and I, we love to sit here with the roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. Pray, Mr. Frog, will you give us a song? Hey ho, says Rolly. Pray, Mr. Frog, will you give us a song? Let it be something that's not very long. And with the roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. Indeed, Mrs. Mouse, replied Mr. Frog. Hey ho, said Rolly. Indeed, Mrs. Mouse, replied Mr. Frog. A colding is mainly as horse as a dog, with the roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. Since you have a cold, Mr. Frog, Mousy said. Hey ho, says Rolly. Since you have a cold, Mr. Frog, Mousy said, I'll sing you a song that I have just made, with the roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. But while they were all a merry-making, a cat and her kittens came tumbling in, with the roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. The cat she seized the rat by the crown. Hey ho, says Rolly. The cat she seized the rat by the crown. The kittens they pulled the little mouse down, with the roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. This put Mr. Frog in a terrible fright. Hey ho, says Rolly. This put Mr. Frog in a terrible fright. He took up his hand and he wished them good night, with a roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. When this Froggy was crossing over a brook. Hey ho, says Rolly. When this Froggy was crossing over a brook, a lily white duck came and gobbled him up, with a roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. So that was the end of 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, says Rolly. So that was the end of 1, 2, 3. The rat, the frog, and Mrs. Mousy, with the roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly.